The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run. Who's a good kitty? I love Sebastian, but we're gonna need to start sharing schedules. I'm running out of places where I can get away for a bit.
Somehow, this hair really highlights the green of your eyes. It's lovely, Tara.
Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
I've been thinking about Hazel. I still expect her to stop by the apothecary. She offered much wisdom for a mortal.
This language has so many words for the concept of playing tricks. Pranks, shenanigans, hijinks.
Well, with spirits like you around...
Waggery, naughtiness, tomfoolery. Wait, is Tom the one fooling? Or is he the one being fooled?
Do you think there's a market for personal weather machines? My island-wide prototype needs a good rethink.
I didn't know how much of my mind was dedicated to worrying about maintaining the glamour and keeping us all in secret until I didn't have to do it anymore.
Eury brought me a nice container of some New Orleans fusion noodle soup called yakamain. Said people also call it Old Sober. Well, I don't have any need for that bit, but it sure was a tasty bowl.
The other day, Francis said I had an eye for symmetry, and that I freshened his goatee up better than his beard shaper could.
That is quite the compliment, coming from someone as put together as Francis.
Right? Girl, I might have to write that down and frame it.
want to spruce up the mayor's mansion. Vanessa's decorative style is minimalist. She even ripped out the wildflowers Violet had tried planting under her nose to add a bit of color to the place.
I believe it. I used to see her scattering them around when Vanessa wasn't nearby.
I guess Vanessa was watching after all.
Creepy.
It is. I worried that she might be too attached to the place, though. It was our home. But after being reunited with the kids, home is wherever they are.
Maybe you should tell her that. Even if she already knows it, I'm sure it'll feel good to hear.
You're right. Life's too short not to talk about these things.
A few days after we had the long, dreaded talk, I think I unlocked my inner journalist mode. It got to the point where I had to write down all the questions I had about magic for Lena, so I didn't forget.
It's time to change the season, High Priestess.
Are you sure? Remember that winter crops will rot in the warmth of spring.
Yes, I'm ready.
We turn the season together as one, and welcome the birth of the new spring sun.
Farewell, embers of the waning year. Tonight, a new year dawns. Blessed be the light that unites us all.
We say goodbye to the cold sun of winter.
And welcome the warmth of spring. Well done, Keeper. When it is time, we will repeat this ritual to turn the season from spring to summer.
Filled the onsen with noodles and made a million jillion plates of spaghetti bolognese. That would probably be enough to set a world record or something. And then we could eat it all to celebrate.
Thank you again for being there for Amira. She was really touched that you went out of your way to grow those flowers. And I am too. I think it meant a lot to have you there contributing to her memory.
It was an honor.
I thought buying a manure spreader would make my job easier, but instead, I'm stuck doing maintenance half the time. Thoreau warned about this, you know. I've become the tool of my tool.
I like being able to pop into Eury's for a shape-up. I get to relax, think up new recipes, and leave even finer.
Once, I thought I saw a mermaid out here, but I was like, nah. But if witches are real, though, then maybe I wasn't imagining it?
Am I ready for bed? Hey, Feedy, get to it!
My heart, have you had any tea today? You're always running around. You must take a rest sometimes.
You may have restored balance to the wellspring, but you must still improve as a witch, and that means acquiring the finest ingredients for your potions.
Kai is such a flirt. Luckily, by the time I moved here, I knew not to take guys too seriously.
Sometimes I want to sign up for a comeback season of baking battles. But it's hard to see how they'd film the backstory bits without capturing all the, magic and stuff.
Marty has a strange energy. Not one I'd call malevolent, but it's certainly blissfully ignorant.
This is just wonderful! I owe you a few free turns at the jukebox next time you come in.
It's good to see you out here. Did you know that beach walks have been proven to be a mood booster?
My parents don't have my address, but sometimes I'm still afraid I'll walk into my home and find them in my sitting room.
you ever just look up and soak in the moon's rays? Sometimes I find doing so more soothing than even fresh sunlight.
Now, I'm aces with drams and tonics and elixirs, but my ingredients have to already be foraged. I do not have an eye for figuring out which mushrooms are edible or datura versus moonflowers.
Sometimes I visit the Coven Circle during the daytime. Have a look around.
Why do you do that, Parseer?
Because I want to. Simple as that.
Stands to reason.
Seeing you and Kim fish makes my old heart happy. You're the next generation of anglers.
Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
Am I ready for bed? Finally!
How did you know I'm hungry enough to eat an entire cow? Although, I'm that hungry on most nights.
How do you repay an impossible debt? When I first returned, it was hard, accepting how much time passed. I'm indebted to everyone on the island for caring for my children when I couldn't.
Kai's a lot wiser than I give him credit for. Or maybe he's just been talking to Shelby too much.
I wish the island had roads. Not that there's a lot to see, I just want to drive a real car one day.
Now that I've converted Kim into a real angler, they're my best customer.
Marty's all excited to have a fellow photography enthusiast on the island. First, he was just talking composition with Eury. But now he's trying to pose his chickens according to dynamic symmetry.
Sometimes Thomas comes to Giacomo's grave with me. I told him he doesn't have to go, but I appreciate him being there.
How's the farm been doing, Tara?
It's honestly been great. I think I'm finally coming into my own as a farmer.
I'd expect nothing less from you. A strong work ethic runs in your blood.
Tell me why Marty keeps bragging to me about his 30-something followers. Didn't have the heart to tell him yours truly has a lifestyle and photography page with the numbers in the thousands, and I just did the neighborly thing and went ahead and added them.
Hey, Grandma. I went to the beach with Amira to pay our respects, and she dedicated the most beautiful remembrance incantation to her cousin. I'm glad I could be there to show my support.
This is for you, sweetheart. I hope you like it.
I'm sleepy.